Good morning, everyone. Or, well, actually, it's not morning yet. I gotta sleep first. Yeah, I ended last night, so it's too dark to do anything, so I quit. And I should have slept first, but I didn't sleep first, so, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, hit R and sleep. While it's sleeping, I'm gonna go into my computer. I'm gonna grab the administrator password and go into here. And oh, no way. I gotta do that all over again. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And this is why this is not an official this is not an official stream. Because I'm streaming officially there we go. So I'm copy. I'm gonna leave that open while we put this in. Control V. There we go. Successfully logged in as administrator. Now I gotta here and close this. So it doesn't lag us. Okay, so yeah, the reason why I officially log in as an administrator when I start the game is so I could save the game, not so I could use the cheats, even though it is handy. I'm sorry about that, but it is true. I'm sorry, it's true. But here we are at May 1st, so we're in May of the first year. We're still in this first year, and yeah, so I've officially decided to host or stream Tuesday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. because that's when your smoking cravings are the strongest. Sorry about that. That's I left my door open again. Oh my god, I'm gonna get bears. I just know I'm gonna get bears. They're gonna come in. There's gonna be a family of bears going, "Hey, how you doing? Come here, we want to eat you." Okay. So yeah, so let's go up on our contemplation rock, our perch, and look at all that we can survey. We don't own everything we can see because that's the mall over there. We don't own that, but yeah. So that's the first half of my farm. And yesterday we got chickens. I planted. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all green now. Look at that. I planted sorghum, or I had an AI worker plant sorghum yesterday. Did a beautiful job of it too. So I planted sorghum yesterday because I know chickens will eat sorghum, or well, I've been told chickens will eat sorghum. So, okay, so we have eggs to pick up. Oh, not even a whole pallet of eggs. Okay. Do I have any dried weed? We should have like a couple. Yes, we have two. Right on. Let's grab those. And we're gonna. And if anybody joins today, wrong one. Since I'm using super strength, okay, super strength is on. So everyone who joins today should be able to use super strength because if I've got it turned on as administrator, everybody should be able to use it. And if you can't use it, please let me know. Because I want to know if everybody can use, like, I want to know if everything I do will affect every other farm. Like, for instance, if I add $500 to my farm, is McAngles, McNasty, and McDonald's also going to get an extra $500? I don't know. So, because if that's the case, that's fair. So, but I just need to know. So I'm going to put everything all at the same spot so it's easier to pick up for section. Got 2 things of weed. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, get back in the pen, you. I got escaping chickens. I don't know where they're gonna go, but can we hire foxes? Can we buy foxes to get rid of escaping chickens? You want to escape? Fine, you're food for the fox. That's it. Now, I left the flowers intact yesterday because I didn't feel like carrying flowers. So, we should have... Yeah, we do. 5, 10. 10 flowers. I don't have any mushrooms, but I took them to market last night in the dark. And we have 2. Just gonna put them out here so they're easy to get a hold of. Make one trip sort of thing when we come by. We have 2 tobacco. And before we pay any loans today, I'm gonna make sure our farm is totally taken care of first, and then maybe pay a loan or pay some on the loan. Because last time I had to go in and borrow again because I didn't think, you know. And so that one's empty, but this one has 3. And tobacco, we got 1 tobacco here, 2 tobacco. I don't know, this one is fruits and veggies. Tobacco, tobacco, mushrooms, 3 mushrooms, 3 flowers, and 3 fruits and veggies. Okay. I'm just checking everything out before I put everything together. So that's all I'm doing. And maybe I'll go grab the wool from, if there is any wool from the sheep. So let's go over to the sheep. I don't have to worry about these because they both go to the drying station, so I don't have to worry about picking stuff up there. We do have a little bit of wool, and they did eat their midnight snack, so we're gonna give them more. Wow, that was quick. Wow. You guys are hungry, biting the hand that feeds you here. I always put 4 down as a midnight snack for them, or a mid-month snack, whatever. And that way when I come by, I can see whether or not they're hungry or not. You know, if the stack is still there, then they're not hungry. If the stack is gone, then they need more, you know? But considering how much grass this is costing me compared to how much wool is coming out of these sheep, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the noise pollution. Bah! That's my new complaint sound too. when my daughters hear, instead of complaining about something, I'll just look at her and go bah, and she knows I'm just bitching about something. And she'll go, what are you bitching about? What? I'll walk away going, grumble, 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 grumble. If it's not important. So, yeah. Okay, well, here we go. So here we are, okay. Oh, get in. Stay in. Change your view. Thank you. Now we're going this way. Hello? Thank you. I really need a steering wheel. Oh, we'll go this way because we got some stuff to pick up, so go around. Oh my god, this oversteers like crazy. Slightest tap is not enough. Holding it down is way too much. Okay. Once we'll put the weed at the back, I guess. Bugs Bunny at the back. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on. And we'll put the eggs on top of the wheat. Come on. Good enough. Okay. So yeah, in the last 5 minutes I've been debating in my head whether or not I should tell you this personal story or not, but I guess I'm gonna go for it because I can't think of anything else to talk about. So continuing with my rant about me saying bah when I when I want to bitch about something. Okay. It said my daughter just recently came to come and live with me. And I won't go into situations why, but anyway. So I've been alone on my own for a long time, and you guys remember me telling you before. I don't mean to get too TMI, but you know, I've mentioned before that I've got like a 30-second bladder where I got 30 seconds from the time I know I have to piss till it's dribbling down my leg if I don't make it to the washroom. So, and like I said, I've lived alone for a long time. So, usually I keep the toilet seat up. Okay, so, and anyway, I got a really bad urge to go to the washroom the other day while I was playing, and I ran to the washroom, and pulling my pants on the way down, on the way, and getting everything out and ready before I even get in the washroom to get going, and she had the toilet seat down. So me bending over to put the toilet seat up, I piddled on myself a little bit. So after that, but before I went and took a shower, which is what I should do, but before I went and took a shower, I pulled up my pants and went into her room and said, "Bah!" and pointed to the front of my pants, which was all dribbled down. And I said, "Keep the toilet seat up, please." And then I went and took a shower and got changed. But give you an idea of what I use "bah" for. So I don't know. Do you guys think I was in the wrong or or what? So they're all. I knew I should have strapped them all down one at a time. I knew it. For Pete's sakes, come on. And till there, strap them down. Strap it down. Strap it down. Not that one. This one. But I was debating whether or not I should tell you that personal story or not. But what the hell? Why not? You know? Most of you, ooh, too much TMI, too much information. But it's funny. You gotta admit it's funny. So as long as something's funny, it's not too much information. And it's not like it's a meal time right now, is it? No, it's 1 o'clock. So well, nobody should be eating. Or, well, I don't want to tell you when you should and shouldn't be eating. So I shouldn't say that. So nobody, I think, will be eating. How's that? Better? Try and keep weed and tobacco together. Okay. And we've got another tobacco here before we start the other row of flowers. And did I tell you guys I thought today was Monday? I woke up, I thought it was Monday. I did. I woke up, I thought it was Monday. I had no idea it was Sunday. And then I'm wondering why, you know. Nothing's working. Nobody's on. I'm wondering, what the hell? It's Monday morning. Where is everybody? But it wasn't Monday morning. It's Sunday morning, so there's nobody. Oh, I had another flower back here. And then I started bitching at myself for saying, what the hell am I doing up this early on a Sunday morning? Because I was up at like 5 in the morning. Or like 4:50, I guess. Or 15. It's a little before 5 anyway. So I made coffee and then I realized what time it was. Now I'm there. I'm an idiot. No? So, yeah. But there's just something about Sunday mornings you're supposed to sleep in. That's it. I mean, it's like it's in the rules. In the rules of life, you know. Sunday morning you sleep in. So, but I didn't, and I don't know what happened. I went to bed on Saturday night, totally knowing it was Saturday night, because I was thinking to myself, again another Saturday night, and I'm sitting at home doing nothing, playing games and setting up my internet servers and stuff like that. So, yeah. So just to tell you guys, I do have my Discord all set up now, and I may not have all the permissions set up properly, but it is set up so that it's fairly secure, so... I do have my Discord set up, so anybody who wants to come join my Discord, you're more than welcome to do so. I mean, it's very boring right now because I haven't got anything on it. I haven't got any posts on it or anything like that. Just I've got the welcome and that's about it. And rules and that sort of thing. And boring, but anyway. So, but if you want to get in, what's this? Oh, I hit the wrong key. Okay. All right. For the strap again? R? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, if you just want to say, I've been there since, you know, well, now's the time to join the channel, so, because I just started it. And I put, I set up my Reddit today, too. I set up my Reddit this morning. I'm not very good at Reddit, but especially since I'm dyslexic, so I really, really don't like reading. So Reddit, I know a lot of my friends say Reddit is the be-all and end-all, you know, for social communication and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's all reading, and same with Twitter. It's all reading, and I don't know. I just don't. I don't like reading because I'm dyslexic. So. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I got my Discord, my Reddit, my Facebook, Twitch, what I'm on now. What else do I got set up? I don't like I don't have like Snapchat or anything like that. That's for kids, I think. So, oh, I just do that alone. Or that singles one, the swipe right and you're a stud sort of thing. I am single, but no, I'm not interested in that at all. There we go. Okay. Something very satisfying about this game. I don't know. I think it appeals to everybody's OCDs. I think. I don't know, but it is very satisfying. It's very slow paced. I think that's why I like it so much. It's not like run around, shoot, shoot, kill, kill. Who's behind that wall? Blah blah blah. You know, it's all like freaking me out. So. Oh, this is nice. It's slow paced. You got birds chirping in the background. You know what? The last time I was this relaxed playing a game, it was my dad's game. Tiger Woods Golf. So that gives you an idea what Farmer Sim is like. I mean, you know. Yeah, my dad hasn't been around for a few years. He passed away in 2017, but yeah, the last time we used to play golfing tournaments on his computer, and Tiger Woods golfing. So yeah, okay. Quick story about my dad. So my dad was an accountant, okay, and for most of his life, he dealt with. He was an accountant for the Union Mission for Men. So I'm pretty proud of that because you know he worked for others, just like my son. My son is My son is a network administrator for CMHA, which is Canadian Mental Health Association. So, like, they work. My family is very big in working for others, charities, stuff like that. So, but my dad was the accountant at the Union Mission for Men for like over 20 years, and or longer. I have no idea. But and he did all his accounts by hand, by book. And then when they got a new administrator, the new administrator brought in computers. And instead of learning how to do the accounts on the computer, Dad just quit. He said, "That's it. I'm not learning these newfangled machines and blah blah blah. Forced. So yeah, and of course me being a computer tech and network admin, you know, I had to push the subject. So I managed to put an old P100 in my dad's house, you know, and he grumbled about it. He didn't like it too much, but he put up with it. He didn't like set it on fire or anything like that, but he put up with it, and he wouldn't touch it or anything like that. But my dad was a huge sports person. Okay, he loved sports, loved it. Okay, so I managed to get a hold of Tiger Woods 1997, Tiger Woods 97, somehow, because I'm not a sports person. I don't remember how I got it, but I managed to get it, and I installed it on my dad's computer, and I was playing it on my dad's computer, and he came by behind me, and he stopped, and he watched me for like, you know, a good hour, and then he started saying things like, "You're using the wrong club. You should be using this. You should be using that." And I'm there, "Well, Dad, why don't you play and show me?" "Oh, no, I'll never touch that thing. I'll never," you know. Needless to say, because of Tiger Woods, I got my dad to learn how to use a computer, and you know, not just Tiger Woods. I mean, we got him. He was on Facebook. He was on social media. You know, he was just a ballin'. You know, but the thing is, you could not remind him that he quit his job because they brought in a computer, because he would get all frustrated, upset, and he wouldn't touch the damn thing for like a week. So you just kept that to yourself, you know. I tried to keep it to myself. Of course, you know, I'm devil's advocate. I always got to stir the pot. But there's a good saying for that: is those who stir the pot should have to lick the spoon. It's so true, you know. But I always do it. I can't help myself. I am devil's advocate. I stir pots. That's what I do. So yeah. Okay. Well, I guess take this bowl. I don't know if we can do a third row or not, but I know that Ford is not going to like the tobacco, and Chong's bongs are not going to take anything underneath or over top. So I think I'll come back for the second load after this one. Yeah, I'll come back for a second load after this one, because I'm not going to stack it 3 high like I did yesterday. So, all right, what's the cruise control set for? 35. I can deal with that. Let's go with that. And we'll go down here, up through here. And we'll go to the port first, and then we'll go to Chong's bongs. And settle everything, and then we'll come back and take it all over again. And then the server's gonna start doing that, is it? That's not my computer, guys. That's the server doing that. Flowers are not accepted here. You flower haters. A bunch of flower haters. That's all you guys are. You're a bunch of flower haters. You're forestry, tree-loving flower haters. That's what you are. You got flowers yourselves, but what are they? Your slaves? Are they your slave flowers? Is that it? Is that why flowers are not accepted here? I don't know. How do you yell at the forest? Like, how do you yell at a meadow? You know, how do you tell off a meadow? I mean, it's telling me no flowers are accepted here, but, you know, how do I answer back to that? There's nobody to answer to, right? So, I don't know. Yeah. So I finished the Tiger Woods story about my dad. Yeah. Yeah. And, yeah. So I have 3 kids. By the way, congratulations on trying to quit smoking, guys, and watching me and trying to keep distracted. I'm gonna try and keep you entertained. I'm doing my best here. I'm full of stories. I just don't know where to start because if I start in the middle, then it's just gonna be a nightmare. And so anyway, let's see. We'll start with yeah, I was married for 20 some odd years, or well, officially 16 years, and then moved out. But so, but I have 3 kids. They're all in their late 20s and early 30s now. Oh, L, right. So, what story was I gonna say? I forget. Oh no, there goes their eggs. Okay, the tobacco stays. The tobacco stays. The eggs go, but the tobacco stays. There we go. Okay. So it's taking the eggs. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, really? 30,000? Wow, that's not bad. Okay, good. Let's get the weed. Go see how much we get for that. So okay, I have 3 kids. 1 boy, Scott, and 2 girls, Robin and Kayla. And Kayla is the one that lives with me right now. And okay, all right, there we go, and we'll go over this way. But all 3 of my kids, when they were born, they all took their time in learning to talk. Like, they could talk, but, you know, meh, why bother? You know? Everything's good, I'm happy, why bother? You know? But I remember my daughter Robin, she was the longest one who wouldn't talk for the longest time. I mean, Scott, once he started talking, all three of them, once they started talking, you couldn't shut them up. But Robin took the longest to start talking. And I remember one of the first things she ever said to me was, she came up to me in the kitchen, right? And she came up to me in the kitchen, she waddled up to me, she was still learning to walk properly. She waddled up to me, and she grabbed the back of her diaper, and she looked at me and she said, "Poopy," right? And I said, "Okay, Robin, from now on, whenever you have a poopy, you call it a dead rat, okay? You call it dead rat. Can you say dead rat?" And she gave a big smile and she said, "Dead rat, dead rat, dead rat." So I said, "Okay, good. There you go, there you go." So I took her upstairs and to the change table, cleaned her up and everything like that. But the next day, the next day, my wife was having some of her girlfriends over, and it was kind of a social club. And they were having some tea and some um, little sandwiches, and doing the girly thing. So she's standing there in the living room, and we just had new carpets put in where we lived, and she wanted white carpets, even though we had 3 small children. Why she wanted white carpets, I have no idea. That's not on me, that's on her. But anyway, so she's standing in the living room, and she's holding a tray full of tea and some cups and some sugar and stuff like that. She's holding this tray, and she's balancing it with one hand while she's talking, and she keeps meaning to put it down, but she keeps picking it back up and balancing it in the one hand and not really putting it down. Well, doesn't Robin go up to her while all her friends are standing there, and she's got this tray in her hand, and doesn't Robin go up to her, grab the back of her diaper, and go, "Mommy, dead rat, dead rat." Tracy falls through the tray to the floor, passes out cold. Because she had no idea that I taught Robin to say dead rat when she had a poopy. She literally thought, because when we moved in there, we had to move in a quick hurry because we were moving out of Winchester. And the reason why, see, this is why I didn't want to start with random stories, because it all leads to something else. But the reason why we had to move in quick is because it was the middle of winter and we lived in Winchester, and Tracy ended up losing 2 toes because she got her foot frozen, and I said, "That's it, we're moving, that's it, we're not staying here, we're going back to the city." So, because the original idea was to live in the country. So we moved back to the city within a month. We grabbed a place where we could, and it was a bad neighborhood, but we grabbed the first place. It wasn't, and we ended up staying there for a number of years. But when we first moved in, it was a very bad neighborhood, bad reputation. So when Robin went up to her and grabbed the back of her diaper and said, "Dead rat," Tracy literally thought there was a dead rat in the back of Robin's diaper. So that's my bad, by the way. But I don't know, I still get a chuckle out of it. I still think it's funny. I still tell the story to this day. Robin hates the story. Kayla loves it. Scott is indifferent. He doesn't care about much, Scott. But yeah. Okay, so more tobacco. But that is the story of Dead Rat. Which is the name of that story. It's called Dead Rat. I have a book, people. I do. I have a book out. I have a couple of books out, actually. But, and that story is in one of the books. I can't remember exactly which one it is, though. I think it's the Facebook notes that it's in. But I've got my most popular book, which was a Warcraft book, World of Warcraft. Very popular. So, okay, is that it? That's it for the tobacco, right? Because we got it from the other. Yeah, that's it for the tobacco and the weed. So the rest is produce. Okay, so we'll start. We'll start with the furthest one and work our way back to the tractor. That's the easiest way to do that. Okay. Yeah. Going through stories in my head, which ones I can tell you and which ones I can't. Which can Because it's not like you guys are close friends. You're complete strangers. And I don't want things coming back to haunt me. So, of course, the story of me peeing myself can't be that hot, you know? That's probably gonna come back and haunt me, that's for sure. But anyway, it happens, right? Or rather, piss happens. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this off. Push you in. Now I'm gonna push. Check on the other side, make sure it's not sticking out too much, and it's not. Oh, these are a little bit. Okay. So yes. Okay. And those are good. Let's go around. Not too bad. Now I'll put a strap on these two. Fine. No. Good enough. How are we doing? How are we doing not smoking, guys? I know the cravings are getting to you. They're getting to me too. That's why I took up vaping. I mean, you know, it tastes a lot better. Your clothes don't stink. You know, it's not that much better for you. You know, there's pros and cons for everything, but the thing is, it's an easier monkey to get off your back afterwards than smoking ever was. So I'm thinking the lesser of two evils, you know? That's my theory on that. Lesser of two evils. It's going to be a lot easier to quit vaping when it's time to quit vaping than it is to quit smoking. And I hate to keep bringing it up, guys. I'm sorry I brought it up, but just let you know I'm proud of you. Proud of you for going this long. And you know, and And just so you know, not that I'm condoning anyone to smoke, because I'm not condoning it, but I will say this, okay? You cannot beat yourself up if you have a cigarette. If you have a cigarette, fine, let it go, have the cigarette, and then try again, all over again, you know, the next hour, or the next half hour, or the next 20 minutes, you know, whatever you need to do. But if you beat yourself up over it every time you have a cigarette, you know what's going to happen? You're going to end up smoking again. You're not going to give up on quitting. So you can't beat yourself up. And I don't care what anybody says. They may try and shame you into quitting. Don't fall for that crap. Don't be ashamed of yourself ever for anything you decide to do. Stand up for yourself no matter what. I don't care what it is you try to do, you deserve to. You have your own mind, you have your own brain, and, you know, it's up to you if, you know. There's consequences for not following the rules. I mean, if you kill somebody, you're going to end up in jail, you know. You steal a car, you're going to end up in jail, you know. But there is consequences, but I'm saying, you know, for moral decisions and stuff like that, don't let anybody tell you what to do. I mean, quite honestly, you have your own brain. You can figure things out for yourself. You're smart enough to know what the consequences are. So if you're willing to deal with that sort of thing, then do what you need to do. Because just like the devil himself, I am a fan of man. Okay? Al Pacino. I am a fan of man. Oh, we got more honey too. Nice. You guys notice that we got more honey? I guess now we're into mushroom flowers. And I think these are all done, right? We did all these, right? Let's crab walk this. Done, 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 and done. Crab walk it again. Nothing in the far one, so that's done. And we took the goat's bull already, so yeah. That's done, that's done. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna load from this side. That's done. That's done. Far ones. Find out in a minute. I gotta stop mumbling to myself, because this is not YouTube. I'm not using DaVinci to to edit and turn up my volume so that you guys can hear my mumbles. So I gotta learn to speak clearly, loudly, and precisely, concisely. Sorry, concisely. So everyone can hear me instead of mumbling away, which is I'm bad for. I am. I will admit I'm a bad mumbler. The mumbler. Sounds like a Batman bad guy, doesn't it? The mumbler. I didn't say anything there. I just mumbled. Okay. Just letting you know. Is that it? I think that's it. Except for, like, the honey. That's it, eh? That is it. That is it. We got honey, and that's it. Okay. How many honey do we have? Let's move it off and see if we get another one. and give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. Yep, we get another one. Okay, we got 2 honey. And we'll give it a minute. And we got 3 honey. Wow, okay, 3 honey. Alright. 4 honey. Wow. Wow, okay. 4.5 honey. Okay, well, I'll be back for the half. Let's see if we can... I want to see... What's this? Sorry, I got an advertisement in the middle of my screen while I'm playing. I know you guys can't see it, thank God. It was annoying. And I'm not even going to acknowledge the company that it was from because that's just... Oh, you know what? One at a time is fine. Because that will just help them out. So, screw them and their middle of the screen advertisements. I realized I just installed your temporary software so I could use it once. But my bad for not uninstalling it, I guess. So that's what I do after I get off this stream. You know. I don't mind polite advertisement, you know, like something on the corner of your screen that pops up saying, you know, hey, you used our product, you think you might want to buy it, you know, something like that. Nice and polite. But the pop-up, no matter what you're doing, right in the center of the screen and right in your face, no, that's a little, excuse me, but I think that's kind of rude. So, no, you're not getting my business now. I'm going to go with a rival company because of that. Just because of that. You know. I'm in the middle of a live stream. You pop up, distract me from what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is actually quite noble. I mean, I like to think it's noble anyway. I'm trying to help people quit smoking. And you're distracting me from doing that. So I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased with you. So I am not going to buy your product. So good work. Good work on your thought of advertisement. There. That really worked well for you, didn't it? Might want to fire your people who tell you how to advertise. Like seriously, if it was down in the bottom left-hand corner or right-hand corner, you know, a little ad slides over, you know, that I'm gonna read it. It's on my screen. I'll read it. You know, it caught my eye. Don't worry about it. But no, it popped up right in the center of my gameplay, like right over everything, and it was like 3/4 of my screen. So it's huge. So not impressed. Not impressed at all. Anyway, I'll stop ranting. Bah! There you go. Bah! I can't wait to tell my daughter I bought it by audience. She's going to say, oh, I gotta see this. I gotta watch this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're all out of stuff to take to market. I think that's it. Okay, good enough. Let's go. And then when we come back, we'll water everything. And we'll debate on what to do with the... Just 1 second. Double checking, making sure. Yeah, there's more eggs. Okay, hold on. Is there more wheat? That'd be nice if there was, but I don't think there is. I think... No. Nope. No. Okay. Just eggs. And we're gonna wait a second to see if more eggs appear. Just to see. No. No. That's it for the eggs. Oh. Now we look back and we make sure we hit L. Make sure everything is tied in nicely, and it is. Okay. And we hit 3. And away we go. Flour is not accepted here. Flour haters, I'm telling you. We have 2 tobaccos on here? Huh. Oh. Back on the road, idiot. Pay attention to what you're doing, Don. See, this is why I don't drive. I haven't had a license since I was 21 years old. When I was 21, I wrapped my motorcycle around around a pole, and I stopped driving after that. No. I mean, I've owned a few cars. I've had a K car. I've had a Crown Vic. But when I wrapped my Harley around the pole, I said, "That's it. I'm finished driving." So, because I don't pay attention enough. I really don't. So, like, I'm looking all over the place. I'm looking everywhere except for where I'm supposed to be looking. And I have the attention span of a gnat, as my mother would say. Yeah. I have the attention span of a gnat. Wait till everything is gone, and then I'll move forward a little bit. Got strawberries going. Okay, there. Strawberries going again. Eggs, we still, no, the eggs are gone. Oh, honey. Is the honey gonna go, or is the honey on top of the tobacco? Yeah, the honey's on top of the tobacco, so it's not gonna disappear. I have to put it down. Okay. Big dualies always in the way, but grateful you have them when you hit a corner and you got a heavy load on. I was playing Yukon Valley Gold Rush for a while there, and that's another map that I wish I had dualies on my tractor on, because loading things of big heavy gold and it falling over, and it's in the mountains too, right? So anything with S turns and stuff like that going downhill, you know. That on? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can avoid these bushes here, at least the fat ones. There we go. And straighten out your mouse so you got both mirrors. And the wrong way, this way. I think that's part of our little mall up ahead. So yeah, guys, I put a plea out on Discord and on Reddit for players to come and join me in this game. What's going on here? That's my... Can't see anything yet. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, so I put a plea on Discord and on Reddit for players to come and join me in this game because I am fairly new at playing Farming Simulator 22, like any farming simulator, and also very new at having my own server. And I would appreciate any kind of help or letting me know what I'm doing wrong or if I'm doing stuff wrong. Or there we go. So that's all gone now. Now we are empty, are we? So $63,178. So in total, the cannabis drying factory, we went from 55,000 to 63,178, and that's basically, except for a few chicken eggs, that's basically the only thing we changed. So we're saving 10,000. We're gaining maybe about $10,000 or close to $10,000 by having the drying factory. So that works. That works. The next thing we want to get is the cigar making thing. Yeah, okay. I just needed to get my bearings there for a minute. Make sure we're not going to go off a cliff, which we kind of are. Okay. Alright, okay. So I'm just going to park this over by the shed for now. Not in the shed, but beside the shed. Right there. Okay. Okay, because I don't know what else we're going to do right now. And if we are going to do anything, it's going to be with the other tractor and that wagon, which means filling the seed. But yeah. So we got 63,178. Let's see how our animals are doing and how our production is doing. Grain is still good for now, I guess. And for the sheep are totally happy. Sheep are easy to please, you know. Okay. Harvested cannabis, 21,000 liters. So like our cannabis things are producing. They're sending out, that's for sure. And these need water. So good. They need seeds. Good for seeds. They could use a little water. Tobacco could use water. Mushrooms definitely need water. Flowers definitely need water. Tobacco could use a little water. Same. Cannabis needs seeds. Sure. Flowers. Tomatoes. So we definitely need seeds and stuff. You know what? I will be right back. Okay? And the mic is back on, yeah. Okay guys, so we sold everything. I haven't decided what to do with the money yet. But I do know that I need to go into the game here. Go. I need to quit for a little while. I got some life stuff I gotta deal with. So I'm going to let you guys go for now because this wasn't a real stream. This was just a test stream. So, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to thank you guys and congratulate you guys for not smoking while you're here, and I appreciate that very much. And we're doing it together, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me, and we'll keep doing it together, and we'll keep quit smoking together and sticking with anything else we have to keep off of cigarettes, okay? So I'll see you in another episode. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.